Hi YouTube, this is Rose, and I'm making this video to share something with everyone. I received a link from Toto, channel Toto, and thank you so much for that, and I would like to share that with you. It's pretty important. McCain Institute's failure to use donations for anti-trafficking purposes raised questions. March 8, 2017. Questions about John McCain's foundation have arisen amid revelations that for the last several years the foundation has not been using its donations, instead depositing small amounts of their large endowment into the Arizona State University Foundation. This issue has added importance when considered in the content of John McCain's controversial sources of funding and the arrest of a number of past campaign workers on charges such as child abuse and drug trafficking. Now we got your attention. They got mine attention anyways. The Mccain Institute. The McCain Institute for International Leadership is a think tank established in cooperation with Arizona State University. The primary focus of the foundation is combating human trafficking and promoting a new generation of national security leaders. The Mccain Institute has hosted a number of speaking events over the years with speakers such as Joe Biden, Ben Affleck, Hillary and Bill Clinton, the governor Chris Christie, former Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert, and former Colombian President Alberto Uribe. Board members of the McCain Institute's Human Trafficking Advisory Council include Ashton Kutcher, co-founder of anti-human trafficking group Thorn. The Institute's board of trustees includes Lynn Foster de Rothschild, a former general, David Petraeus, and Joseph Lieberman. Factoring in board members, employees, and interns, the McCain Institute has 80 employees assisting their operations in various capacities. With the connections that the McCain Institute enjoys, the expectation would be that they would be using their generous endowments, ample staff, and influence to make meaningful strides in the fight against human trafficking. But an inspection of the finances reveal that this is not the case. The McCain Institute is not spending their endowment. A review of McCain Institute's filings with the IRS reveals that they are not, in fact, spending any of their endowment on combating human trafficking, or apparently on any other expenses. In 2012, the McCain Institute receives $8,685,619 in donations, gifts, and grants, yet their expenses were a mere $500,000. In 2013, they again only contributed $500,000 of their endowment. In 2014, the McCain Institute received $1,305,000 and donated $1,500,000. All of the donations made by the McCain Institute in 2012, 13, and 14 went to the Arizona State University Foundation, a group which appears to have nothing to do with human trafficking. Why McCain is not spending his foundation's endowment on anything, let alone anti-human trafficking efforts, raises questions about the cash, where the cash is actually going, and what it's being used for. Pretty interesting. I'm going to look into this some more too, but I'll do this article first. John McCain has a long history of corruption, allegations, and criminal staff members involving with his campaigns. The McCain Institute's website features a long list of donors that include Chevron, Bloomberg, Philanthropies, Sir Evelyn, Lynn Foster de Rothschild, FedEx Corporation, the Royal Embassy of Saudi Arabia, Walmart Stores Incorporated, and McCain's own 2008 presidential campaign. McCain has always been cozy with big-name donors, a habit which caused him to be accused of impropriety in a number of instances. In 1989, McCain narrowly escaped corruption charges along with 4 other senators after it was alleged that they intervened on banker Charles Keaton Jr.'s behalf to resist banking regulations in return for financial support. These guys are criminals, just amazing, the best invisible criminals in the world, standing right on public. McCain was accused of impropriety by Judicial Watch after he accepted campaign donations from multiple members of the Rothschilds family in London. WikiLeaks also revealed that McCain had improperly lobbied the Russian government for campaign contributions in 2016. McCain cut off reporters inquiring about a $1 million donation that he had received from Saudi Arabia. In 2014, more recently, in February 2017, Breitbart accused McCain of corruption after it emerged that McCain, Paul Ryan, Marco Rubio, Jeb Bush, John Kasich, and Lindsey Graham had all accepted donations from George Soros, amongst others. Excuse me. Multiple members of McCain's various campaign staff have been arrested in the past on criminal charges. In 2009, the former manager of McCain's Pueblo, Colorado presidential campaign office was arrested on a child molestation charge after he was alleged that he had abused a number of young boys. At least one molestation occurred during the time he was working for McCain. In April 2016, a former fundraiser for McCain was arrested on multiple felony drug charges, including child endangerment, after police found an active meth lab and meth, LSD, and cocaine in her house. She had been listed as a contact in fundraising documents for Senator McCain. Isn't that interesting? The failure of the McCain Institute to actually spend their money on furthering the foundation's stated objectives, Senator McCain's long history courting controversy by attracting accusations of corruption and multiple instances of his campaign staff's involvement in criminal activities raise serious questions about the work being done in the Institute to combat human trafficking and where the money given to is actually going. Well, thank you for that, and thank you for your time for listening. This is from the Zero Hedge, and I will leave the link, and I will look into this some more. Thank you. Bye-bye.